Pizza and Pasta of Mount Vernon. Order now at orderjoes.com. Watch most games live on WMIX Sports YouTube thanks to Mount Vernon All-State agent Paul Shields. Mount Vernon Rams basketball is also presented in part by Country Financial Advisor Josh Finley, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Michael Crochin, Edward Jones, Monken Toyota, Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon, Bean Insurance, People's National Bank, State Farm agent Tony Wilt, SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital, Culver's of Mount Vernon, Hannigan and McGovern, and by Huey and Newell Funeral Homes, Wabash Communications, Mount Vernon Quick Lube, Walgreens Distribution Center, Mount Vernon Country Financial Agent Nathan Farrell, Body Quench of Mount Vernon and Salem, Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, and Hall Insurance Group. We take you to the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth for the Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon pregame show. Mount Vernon Rams basketball starts now.
A rare Tuesday night game for the Mount Vernon Rams. It's here at home at Shagnod Gymnasium. Good evening to you and Happy New Year. The Mount Vernon Rams are 11-4 after a fourth-place finish at the Centralia Holiday Tournament. Tonight they welcome a 5-11 Salem outfit. We'll talk about it all coming up on this Landers Toy and Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. Coach Jeff Launen joins me alongside head coach of the three-peat champions of the Benton Ranger at Christmas Classic, head coach of the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. Coach, obviously tonight for the Rams, non-conference matchup, probably a heavy favorite on paper, coming out of a tough Centralia Holiday Tournament.
Yeah, and now's a good time to get right back on the winning track after losing two there at the end of the tournament. You're playing a Salem team here that's got a losing record, and I was just looking on Max Preps here, Chris. Salem hasn't beat a team with a winning record yet. They've got 5 wins, all those against teams with losing records. So there's a really, really good chance for the Rams to get right, get some momentum going into the new year because they're going to need it because the schedule's going to get harder from here on out.
Boy, it sure is, and we'll talk about that coming up on this Landers Toy and Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Now in their new home in Mount Vernon, the former Dobbs building. Check out to see all the work they've done on Benton Road. That's Highway 37 South in Mount Vernon. Landers Toy and Collision Centers, Mount Vernon and Salem. LandersAuto.com or call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll talk some more about the Mount Vernon Rams and the Salem Wildcats. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Joe's Pizza and Pasta in Mount Vernon caters every special occasion from weddings, birthdays, anniversaries, baby and bridal showers, to graduations, reunions, office parties, or any special event where you need to feed a crowd of 5 to 500 plus. Impress your guests with amazing Italian dishes from the Trupiano family's secret recipes. And if you need a space to host the party, Joe's can fit 80 to 100 people in their gorgeous newly renovated party room. Order joes.com to start planning your perfect party menu today with the people's choice for parties, Joe's Pizza and Pasta in Mount Vernon.
Nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate. I'm a lost bee that found my way into your car. And now that I'm in here, good luck getting me out.
I think it's gone. Wait, no, it's in my hair.
And if you don't have the right auto insurance coverage, well, this could be quite a sticky situation. So get Allstate.
Contact your local Allstate agent, Paul Shields, today to see how you can save.
Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
If you are looking for a new career, Walgreens Distribution Center in Mount Vernon is hiring. Walgreens offers an excellent benefits package, competitive pay, on-site health clinic, 401k, performance bonuses, full-time employment, salaried positions, and even build your own schedule options. Plus, they have walk-in Wednesdays every Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. No appointment necessary. Individuals with diverse talents and backgrounds. Walgreens promotes and supports a drug-free workplace.
Follow us on social media at WMIX Sports. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball.
You can't hear you over the music.
94.1 FM, and watch us live on the WMIX Sports YouTube channel. Chris Hugo with Lady Rams basketball coach Jeff Launen alongside. Rams tonight at home against the Salem Wildcats. Coach, 5-11 coming in is Salem, and of course we have the 11-4 Mount Vernon Rams coming off.
They can hear you now.
Coming off the Centralia Holiday Tournament. Coach, obviously for this team, the Rams, looking to get back to their winning ways, could be the time to do it tonight. And as you said, the schedule doesn't get any easier. Conference game against Carbondale tonight. Of course, we have a shootout game next week against Wrights Memorial out of Evansville. It's a Ram lineup. Of course, we found out, I believe yesterday, we find out the Rams are going to play in that Normal West shootout against Peoria Manual. So that strength of schedule continues to build and build and build for this Ram basketball team.
It sure does. And, you know, you start here in January, basically you kind of just in your mind half the season is gone now. In January, you kind of reset yourself. You look back on the first half, pretty good first half for the Rams, 11-4. They're 2-1 in the conference. They're on track to get to 20. Obviously, that's always a goal. But I think more importantly is, in order to beat those good teams that are coming up on the schedule, you got to take care of business on nights where you should. And this is probably one of those nights. I think the main thing here is, the Rams need to come out, take control. Don't give Salem daylight. Don't give them hope. Extend your defense out. Challenge these guys. They have a subpar, sub-500 record. Challenge them early and really try to play well and put these guys away. And momentum's a funny thing. Once you play well, that carries off into the next game. And then you start to build, and the next thing you know, you've racked off a bunch of wins in a row because you've built confidence along the way. With convincing victories like hopefully the one will be tonight. And on the other hand, with Salem, they're coming in here with nothing to lose, Chris. And sometimes that's the most dangerous opponent you can play. This is a Salem team that if they could come in here and somehow knock Mount Vernon off tonight, the same applies for them. Their season gets turned around fast, and they get really excited and really confident fast. So this is a game I'm sure they're coming in here looking to pull the upset and gather some momentum on their own. So it's going to be an interesting deal. Got a nice crowd here tonight for a Tuesday night, day after New Year's Day. Really, I'm very impressed by the crowd. So it should be fun, and we'll see what happens.
Well, he certainly will. We will see what happens here tonight. The Mount Vernon Rams and the Salem Wildcats. As Coach Lonan said, the Tuesday night after the New Year, and a rather nice crowd on hand for this one. It's a regional rivalry. We'll talk about it next. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
I'm Michael Croshen, your Mount Vernon Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement that our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Michael Croshen of Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Mount Vernon Rams on WMIX. Call 618-244-5990 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Hi, I'm Marty with Huey and Newell Funeral Homes. Our society is ever-changing, and at times, upheaval and uncertainty seems to prevail. That's why compassion is so important, perhaps more than ever. Compassion changes everything. It mends what's broken and restores what's been lost. Remember, the slightest act of kindness and generosity can completely change someone's life. We are Huey and Newell Funeral Homes, serving you with compassion, care, and integrity now and many years to come.
Find your next career today at Culver's of Mount Vernon. Want flexible hours, work in a fun and energized environment, and get paid starting at $13.25 an hour? Get raises for great performance. Join the Culver's family. They are like working with a big family. Apply at culvers.jobs and search for Mount Vernon, Illinois. You can also apply in person at Culver's at Veterans and 42nd in Mount Vernon. Join the Blue Crew today at Culver's of Mount Vernon. Again, go to culvers.jobs and apply.
You need insurance to help protect things that mean a lot to you. You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget. At Country Financial, we get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and to help prepare for your future. Best of all, I'm here to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Josh Finley, your local Country Financial representative. Call me at 618-242-4024.
Back to the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball on WMIX.
94.1 FM, and we have the Section618.com mobile app with live streaming video of tonight's game. The Mount Vernon Rams and the Salem Wildcats. With Lady Rams basketball coach Jeff Lonan, I'm Chris Hugo. Shauna Pugh back at the Mount Vernon studio. Jeff Crow taking care of the camera tonight as the Rams are 11-4, battling the 5-11 Salem Wildcats. Landers Toy and Collision Center sponsors our pregame show. You can find them in Mount Vernon and Salem as well. LandersAuto.com. 1-888-Landers. That's 1-888 Landers. They are ICAR Gold Class certified, which means they are the very best in the industry, especially with those ATIS calibrations. Coach 5-11 are the Wildcats. 11-4 are the Rams. And, of course, Munkin Toyota presents our keys to the game. Munkin Toyota, MountVernon.com. Just west of the interstates in Mount Vernon. What would your approach be on a game like tonight? Salem, of course, comes in, probably an underdog. Rams were the heavy favorite at home. How do you win?
You come right out and you get right in their face and you make them play. I extend your defense, trap, get after them, kind of just, impose your will. I mean, Mount Vernon's had a really nice year. They've got some really good players. They're 11-4. Salem, on the other hand, been struggling. I think, against a sub-500 team, you come out and you really try to take the aggressive route. You just can't give them hope, in other words. I think you have a great first quarter. You extend your defense, get after them, look for turnovers, look for runouts, and really try to overwhelm them early and try to take some of the wind out of whatever they have in their sails early. If you don't do that, you kind of give them a little daylight, a little hope, and then you never know what happens. Momentum's a big thing. And, if Salem can hang around the first half and Mount Vernon can't get away from them, then, anything can happen in the second half with a team who has nothing to lose.
Boy, they really don't. And on a night like tonight especially. Munkin Toyota is your home for the lifetime powertrain warranty. You have peace of mind knowing that you're protected against the cost of covered breakdowns for some of your vehicle's most important parts. Find more at Munkin Toyota Mount Vernon.com. We'll break real quick. We'll honor America from Shagnon Gymnasium. Happy New Year to you. We have high school basketball around the corner. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
All of us at People's National Bank would like to wish you peace, joy, hope, and happiness during this holiday season and throughout the new year. One of the real joys of the holiday season is the opportunity to thank you for your business, and we look forward to serving you in 2024. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
I'm Mike Talese.
And I'm Sarah Talese. We are the owners of Quick Lube in Carterville and Christopher.
And what we thought by now would be a new location on Broadway in Mount Vernon.
But parts on back order, no internet, setbacks in construction have us behind our deadline.
We truly appreciate everyone who reached out and those interested in our shop. We cannot wait to be open and serving you soon.
We aren't just saying that either. In the meantime, come visit our other locations to get a first-hand look at what will be coming soon to Mount Vernon.
Quick Lube of Mount Vernon, Carterville, and Christopher.
Faster, friendlier, and cleaner than the rest.
Nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate. I'm thick-cut bacon sizzling on your stove. And while you were over there smearing your bagel, this little piggy went on a splatter spree. And if you don't have the right home insurance coverage, you'll be crying wee over this fire in your home. So get Allstate.
Contact your local Allstate agent, Paul Shields, today to see how you can save.
Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Vehicle and Property Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Landers Towing and Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem are the premier repair facilities in the area with ADAS in-house calibrations. There are no more guesstimations when it comes to calibration. ADAS calibration is the precise physical alignment testing and electronic aiming of sensors that collect data to inform your vehicle's advanced driver-assisted systems like forward collision warning, lane departure, automatic emergency braking, and several others. Learn more at the new Landers state-of-the-art facility located on Route 37 South in Mount Vernon.
Listen anywhere on the Section 618 app. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
94.1 WMIX, or watch us live tonight on the WMIX Sports YouTube channel with Jeff Lon, and I'm Chris Hugo. As we wrap up your Landers Towing and Collision Centers pregame with our Hall Insurance Group starting lineups. Don't waste your time. Let Hall Insurance do the shopping for you. Go to HallInsGroup.com and get a quote fast. That's HallInsGroup.com. Coach, who we got starting tonight for either team? Whoever you want to give me.
I can give you the Mount Vernon Rams.
There we go.
For the Mount Vernon Rams, they will start number 2, Quentin Millsap, number 4, Marlon Price, number 5, Devontae Nesbitt, number 24, Cole Maurer, and number 30, Dave Barnes. And you have Salem's?
I do. They'll start number 3, Gavin Zimmerman, number 5, Sam Green. Number 11, Connor Tennyson getting a start tonight here for Pete Cole-Clazier. Noah Nix wears number 45 in those away green. And number 52, Brendan Lux. Brendan Lux on Max Preps. Brendan Lux on all of our prep. Brendan Richardson on one of the rosters. I have 2 rosters that say Lux, 1 roster that says Richardson. So since I have 2, I'm going Lux.
And you would be correct, because if you signed on to Max Prep.
Yes, I did. That was one of them.
You would find Mr. Lux is among some of the category. He leads some of the categories for the Salem Wildcats statistically.
And I watched as he was introduced over the PA as Richardson. I saw a grimace on the face, and that told me all I needed to know. Lineups are presented by Hall Insurance Group. Log on to HallINSGroup.com. Get a quote fast. That's HallINSGroup.com. Let's see. Corey Macklin, one of the officials tonight. Adam Cross, another. And the BFH himself, Trent Purcell, is going to tip the basketball tonight for the Rams and the Salem Wildcats in a battle for round 37. Chris Hugo, Jeff Lonan alongside Lady Rams basketball coach. They won their third consecutive Benton Rangerette Christmas Classic. They beat state-ranked Civic Memorial in the championship game. A real thriller, 58-54. And their prize for all of that, turn around and play Civic again on Saturday at the Paws Shootout at Bree Central High School. So congratulations on the trophy game. Here's Civic again.
That's okay. That's okay. We welcome the game again. I'm sure they will too. They'll be waiting for us. if it doesn't snow.
Yeah,
and they're calling for a snowstorm Friday, aren't they?
Something along those lines. As the tip will be controlled by the Rams. It's all delivered by Joe's Pizza and Pasta in Mount Vernon. Off at the far sideline, it's Marlon Price. Ball fake right, hands off left. Boo-Ray coming around. 10 seconds into this one. No score yet. We look for the Walgreens Distribution Center first score of the quarter. Boo-Ray up top, back to Price. Fakes the three, throws back around. Now to Millsap on the right wing to the top for Boo-Ray. Boo-Ray Nesbitt into the corner. Millsap going to dribble drive baseline. Throws up a runner, short corner, no good. Rebound Lux. Salem will go the other way, looking for the Walgreens DC first bucket. Streaming is back. Video streaming tonight, presented by Paul Shields, your Mount Vernon All-State agent, 2100 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Off of the far sideline here is Nix with the basketball. He'll throw into the corner for Tennyson. Left-hand dribble here. Tennyson gets to the top, stripped away off the turnover. There's Boo-Ray into the front court. Right block layup is good. And that's your Walgreens DC first score. 2-0 Rams.
Yeah, and they're doing exactly what I was hoping they'd do. They've got some heat in a half court, 1-3-1 half court trap. Now it's a little bit of a 2-2-1. And now Salem turns the ball over, 2-2-1 full court press after that 1-3-1 half court press, and that's 2 turnovers. Just like that.
Just like that. Of course, delivered by Joe's Pizza and Pasta tonight. Order that Chicago-style pie from your Mount Vernon Joe's and order it online, even at orderjoes.com. Rams will turn the ball over. Green off the steal into the paint. Puts one off the glass and good. We're excited, too.
Yeah, Rams just a little careless with the ball there, and they just got to be careful. Salem trying to get out in those passing lanes. Salem in a zone, Chris. 2-3. Got to shoot the ball well tonight.
And they did. Boo-Ray knocks down a triple. An SI Talent Carpet Supply three from the far sideline. 5-2 Rams on top. 6:30 mark of the first quarter. See if Salem can get past it here. JV game goes the way of the Rams, running clock style. 62-23 win over the Wildcats here tonight. That scoreboard update presented by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Find him online, TonyWilt.com. Look for the white State Farm Jeep around town, which conveniently is parked right here at Shagnon. He's in the front row.
There's another turnover.
Good strip there. Barnes will throw it up ahead to Boo-Ray. Wasn't ready, and it'll be a turnover for the Rams.
It was a 1-2-2 half-court trap, not a 1-3-1. My apologies.
Rams probably could be up 9 or 10-2 by now. They've had some struggles with the basketball here in the early on as well. 6:10 left in the first. We're in the Orthopedic Center broadcast booth. A long-standing tradition of Superior Orthopedic Cares. We'll have a tying three on the way. It's good. Don't count Salem out. Gavin Zimmerman, their leading scorer, knocks down an SI Talent Carpet Supply three.
Yeah, so far, despite 3 turnovers, Salem is hanging tough.
Millsap top goes around and what looked to have been a screen attempt.
Just a 2-3 zone. They're going to make Mount Vernon shoot the ball from outside if they want to win.
Maybe what they have to do, knock down some shots, as you said a moment ago.
Not a bad game plan whenever you're undermanned.
Boo-Ray, a bounce pass to Price up top, trying to go for a screen left, throws it back to the right arc. Boo-Ray goes for a closer look. Backdoor pass, there it is to Maurer. Good post-up move by the sophomore Maurer. It's 7-5 Rams.
Yeah, it's an inside seal by Maurer. That's very smart, getting inside that low defender, and a nice pass down there for a layup. Salem really shaky breaking this press, but they got through it.
Far side pass will go to number 5, Green. Looks for Nix. Now they end up around the left side. 3 on the way. Zimmerman is good. He'll knock down his second SI Talent Carpet Supply 3 ball. Salem on top, 8-7.
Yeah, the quick ball reversal versus that half-court trap is vulnerable. Mount Vernon's going to have to close out and recover faster.
Carbondale comes in Friday night, but first the Rams trailing the Wildcats of Salem 8-7, 4:48 mark of the first quarter. Millsap off of the wing. One dribble throws to Boo-Ray between the circles, back to Millsap. Has a seam, looking to go baseline, can't. And now a Bourret throw to Price for a three. It's no good, back iron. And I started to say Bourret got away with the push-off. He did not. That'll be a foul on Nesbitt. Congratulations, Lady Rams freshman. Friday night announced the Josh Finley Country Financial Rams of the Week for their win at the Belleville East Freshman Tournament. Josh Finley and Country Financial here to get you the answers you need for your insurance investments and planning. Find him at 814 Harrison in Mount Vernon or find Josh Finley at countryfinancial.com. Oh, boy. 8-7 Wildcats with the basketball. 4:26 left in the first quarter. Chris Hugo, Lady Rams basketball coach Jeff Lonan alongside his team. Three-peated at the Benton Ranger Christmas Classic. Will probably be next week's Rams of the Week. Not trying to give it away. Three on the way. Good. Wow. Contested three for Gavin Zimmerman. 11-7 Wildcats.
He is on fire, isn't he? Now Salem back into that 2-3. They're going to pack it in. Mount Vernon going to try to do a little high-low here. Got a high and a low. Bauer flashing high.
Three up top, Bourret, no good. Rebound, Barnes inside. Fights off the defender, blocked on his way to the basket, and we have a foul. It'll be two coming at the free throw line for Dave Barnes. Two freshmen, a sophomore, a junior, and a senior in the lineup right now for Tim Holloway. As a moment ago, freshman Trevor McClure and junior Brogan Holloway checked in, taking the place of Price and Millsap as Barnes misses the first free throw. Oh, boy. Second free throw, no good. Missed them both. 11-7 Wildcats it remains. Rams having tough time with the Kitties the past couple of games. The Wildcats of Evanston on Saturday night and now the Salem Wildcats on this Tuesday.
Mount Vernon now in a man-to-man. They've got out of the trap.
Meow. Tennyson coming around out of the short corner. It's no good. Rebound will be tipped to Bourret. In transition comes McClure. Nice backdoor pass. Ooh. That's a great back cut there by Barnes, but the Rams turn it over. Just going to finish.
And it's the Rams' third turnover now in about 4.5 minutes. Rams pull the press off. Now they're just going to play straight man in the half court. Let's see what Salem's got.
Tennyson now will throw to the top for Nix. Looks for Lux on the outside. He's going to dribble in. Off a triple team. Looks like a jump ball force. Good job by the Rams. It'll stay with Salem. Walgreens Distribution Center has a variety of opportunities, including weekday work schedules. That means no weekends. They even have leadership ops available. Walgreens is an equal opportunity employer. Three is no good from the hot hand of Zimmerman. Rebound will be tipped out. Nope, it's saved by McClure. Trevor into the front court. Now is able to get out of bounds off of Lux, but it looks like a foul on Lux instead on a push up the right sideline with 3:02 left in the opening quarter. It's 11-7 Salem.
Yeah, and it's apparent early what Salem's going to try to do. They're just going to pack it in and make Mount Vernon shoot the ball. Mount Vernon's 3 out, 2 in. Got a high-low set.
McClure, mid-ranger on the way. No good. It's long. Rebound will go to the Wildcats. Boy, oh boy. Sam Green into the front court, leaving it off to the right side. Tennyson. Lux out of the corner. Dribble drive, baseline. Scoops it out. Nix 3 on the way from the wing is no good. Rebound will go to Nesbitt. Oh boy. Holloway is open. He'll throw back to the top. Bourret going to try to shoot him out. It's good. Knocks down an SI Talent Carpet Supply 3. 8 in the quarter for Nesbitt. 8 at the 10. It's 11-10.
The Rams needed that, didn't they? But that's the kind of shot Salem wants them to take because they don't want them to get it in the paint and get anything shorter around the rim. Shoot the ball over the defense. That time we converted.
Lux between the circles. 2:09 mark first quarter. Right-hand dribble here. Poked away, recovered by Barnes. We thought he was going to throw it off of somebody. Ends up on the Ram bench. Now Bourret goes length to the floor in transition. As Barnes went right into JP, and I think maybe Bricky there on the sideline. Everybody's okay. Looks like that was foul, and now Bourret will go to the line for a chance to tie and take the lead. Joe's Pizza and Pasta Thursday nights have all-you-can-eat spaghetti, garlic stick salad, and a drink for just $8. Is the first free throw good for Nesbitt? He has 11, and we're tied. No, he doesn't. He has 9.
Yes, he has 9.
Looking to make it 10 of 12 here if he can knock down the second free throw. Currently tied at 11. Lead right back to the Rams. 5-0 run.
And now he has 10.
There we go.
Press back on.
Currently sitting at 925 points is Devontae Nesbitt Jr. That's live update. He'll get the steal. That's live. He'll go into the paint. Stutter step. Oh, nice left-hand layup for Bourret. What a run for Nesbitt. It's, I believe, 7-0 now with a 14-11 Ram lead.
And I like the Rams leaving that press on, going and trapping when they can in the trapping areas. We just got to be very careful. Zimmerman.
Now up top here is Etris. He'll throw to the left side. Tennyson a ball fake, dribbling into the paint, kicks it back out to Green off the left arc. Minute 22 left in the first. 14-11 score. It's a 3-point game here in Chagnon. Rams up just 3.
Yeah, the Rams now face guarding Zimmerman.
He'll get a nice move to the bucket. Went right down the middle like a hot knife through butter. Got the layup inside the block. It's 14-13 with a minute 9.
Yeah, you face guard the hot shooter, and then Tennyson drives it down the line and makes a layup. That's frustrating.
Right wing here for Nesbitt. If you've been hurt on the job, call Hannigan and McGovern at 618-241-9251. Experience you can count on, a reputation you can trust. 14-13 score. Rams up 1 here in the first quarter. Off of the sideline, Nesbitt looks underneath to Barnes. Dribble drive here, Barnes. Wild shot, but off the window and good. Dave picks up his first bucket at 16-13. Back up 3, 38 seconds left in the quarter. Green across the half line, looks between the circles here for Lux. Still has it with 25. Now to Etris off of the far sideline with 22 seconds left. He's going to try to foot race to the base. Looked like he might have stepped out. He did not. It'll be stripped away out of bounds. Stays with the Wildcats.
I think they'd have held for one there, but they were in scoring mode from the time they got across the half line till he just lost it out of bounds. Salem lucky to get that one back.
Now King will check in for the Rams, as well Davion Goodwin. Looks like Maurer and Barnes take a seat, or take seats, if you will. Off of the inbound, Salem with the basketball. Tennyson looking for it from Zimmerman. Stolen away by Millsap. Goes the length of the floor, switches hands on the layup, no good. Price to put back, yes. Second chance points for MP4. 8 seconds left, and Salem will not quite 8. Maybe 8/10 of a second left. Salem doesn't get the shot off, and we're at the end of 1. After 1, the Mount Vernon Rams 18, Salem Wildcats 13. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Craving comfort food? Joe's Pizza and Pasta in Mount Vernon has oven-baked specialties that will straight up hit the spot. Try mouth-watering sausage and peppers, chicken parmesan, or baked meatballs. Stop by 819 Jordan Street, just south of the square in downtown Mount Vernon, or go online to orderjoes.com. Joe's Pizza and Pasta in Mount Vernon's oven-baked goodies you won't want to share. Trust your taste buds will thank you.
Stop searching for your own insurance. You have too much on your plate. Just one call to Hall Insurance, and they'll find the best coverage for your needs. Whether it's home, auto, renters, boat, motorcycle, your business, whatever you need coverage on, they'll do the work for you. Then call you back with a quote, most times in the same day. Call 618-244-7500 or visit hallinsgroup.com. Hall Insurance Group, your independent insurance agency in Mount Vernon. hallinsgroup.com.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. Watch live thanks to Mount Vernon All-State agent Paul Shields.
Back in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth from Chagnon Gymnasium tonight for non-conference hoops. As the Mount Vernon Rams lead the Salem Wildcats 18-13. With Lady Rams basketball coach Jeff Lonan, I'm Chris Hugo, and coach the Rams a nice run in the quarter. I believe it ended up an 11-2 run.
Yeah. The Rams relied on their defense to create offense. And it paid off. They got some steals. Salem with 6 turnovers there in the first quarter. That's a lot.
Rams scored off quite a few, but not all. They turned it over a couple of times back-to-back. And now they'll kick out to Price off of the inbound, at least off of the inbounding possession. Looking for the Walgreens DC first score of the quarter. It's Boo-Ray Nesbitt off of the right wing. Looking back to the top, Millsap. Now to Price. Bounce pass back up top, Millsap. Now to a 3 try on the way. No good from Nesbitt. Got his own rebound. Goes in. Runner's no good. Rebound. Nesbitt again. Looking for the spin, shot blocked, and to the line to shoot 2. We'll go Navante Nesbitt with 12.
And great job following his shot there. It was going to be short, and he knew it, and he just chased it. It came right back to him.
Videos. Go ahead.
Following your shot, Chris, it's a lost art. It really is. I see kids all the time who don't follow their shots versus kids who do. And, man, it makes a big difference when a kid gets in the habit of doing that. You get 6-7 extra offensive rebounds a game if you can get your kids to follow.
18-13 score. First free throw not there. Nesbitt will get another. Of course, tonight's video stream and studying high def made possible by your Mount Vernon All-State agent, Paul Shields. Call Paul for a free quote, 618-241-0551. Second free throw good by Nesbitt. He has 13 on the night. He's averaging 18.7. Probably 18.5 after the loss on Saturday.
Rams in a full court man-to-man. Now they're going to jump.
19-13 score. Salem is in the front court. Off to the right corner now, Sam Green with the basketball. Coming left, and Bouray's going to have something to say about it. He'll throw to the right side for Etris in front of the scorer's table. Now looking for Tennyson, who took an extra hop in his jump and turns it over on a walk. That'll be a travel on Salem.
And the adjustment now is to just take Zimmerman away. They've manned up Marlon Price on Zimmerman, and he's just face guarding him all over the floor. No longer is Zimmerman getting those easy looks that he got early in the game.
High post pass. It'll be Nesbitt. Had it poked away out of bounds. Stays with the Rams. Last touch by Salem. Joe's Pizza and Pasta in Mount Vernon has great fresh salads, pasta, and garlic breads. Order online. Order joes.com to have it delivered, or give them a call or stop on in. Nice feed off the inbound play. Nice cut there by Marlon Price. He has 4, and it's 21-13 Rams.
Rams just a man-to-man full court pressure now.
Oh, pocket pick there. Millsap picked up by Bourray. Over to Millsap, left side left, blocked by Tennyson. Rebound Zimmerman. Ooh. Wildcats with the basketball in transition.
Heck of a block.
It was. Tennyson now in front of the Ram bench. 6:19 left in the second quarter. Throwing to the top for Green. Back to Tennyson, deep right wing. Never know, we might see this again in the Salem tournament. 3 coming near the corner is no good by Aiden Rose. Rebound to the Rams. Up 8, 21-13. 6 to play in the half. Oh, they were looking in the corner for Price. Wide open, and it was out of his reach. Turnover, Mount Vernon.
Wide open in the corner, but the pass didn't make it. It was just wide right and out of bounds. That's the Rams' 4th turnover of the half so far.
Stats at the half will be presented by Michael Croce and Edward Jones. More on that in a moment. 6:02 to play in the first. Nice handoff coming across the timeline for Tennyson. Loses out of bounds on the strip. It'll go with the Rams on the turnover. Good defense there by Mount Vernon.
And Salem is attacking this man press now by just throwing to their post player around the half line and just avoiding all this guard pressure down here in front of the ball.
5:57 remains in the first half. 21-13 score. It is an 8-point game. Millsap with a left-hand dribble across the timeline, right down the middle, throwing to the right wing now for Holloway. Good ball fake there. Now off a screen, a Holloway 3 on the way. Good, an SI Talent Carpets play. 3-pointer, broken. Holloway stretches his lead to 11, 24-13.
Nice looking shot.
It's a 13-2 run by the Rams.
Yeah, and ever since they started face guarding Zimmerman, the other 4 haven't been able to find any offense.
Tennyson's going to earn it at the free throw line as he went for a layup, fouled by Maurer, and pardon my bad math, a 17-2 run by the Rams.
Is that what it is?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, it's just one adjustment, and I've said it 3 times now, but, you know, they Zimmerman comes out, and against the half-court trap, he's on the backside, and they're able to skip it to him for 3 good open looks. He knocks all 3 of them down as that free throw is good. And so Mount Vernon just says, okay, we're going to take you away and let you other 4 try it, and that's worked so far.
Made 1 and 2, missed the first, short rim the second, rebound to Maurer. Rams will take it the other way. We're in the Orthopedic Center broadcast booth. They have a long-standing tradition of superior orthopedic care. Good ball movement by the Rams. It's back up top with Millsap over to the right side now for Holloway. Bourray getting a breather. He leads the game with 13 so far. Underneath, Maurer from Holloway to the basket. Fall off the defender, got it off the window. He has 4. It's 26-14.
And Salem does not want to give that up while playing a 2-3 zone. Letting the ball come into the post and an easy layup.
Etris in front of the Ram bench, deep right wing here. 4:54 mark of the second quarter. Throws to Tennyson up top. Looks to the right side. He'll throw over to the sideline for Etris. Back to the top now. Green, he wants a 3. Good. Knocks down an SI Talent Carpets by 3. He has 5. It's 26-17. Edward Jones, the Croce name, has been trusted for investments in Jefferson County for 42 years. Reach out to Michael Croce's office today for your investments to be in trusted hands. Millsap up top from Holloway, feeds free throw line. Barnes kicks it right back out now to Price. Bounce pass up top. Millsap off a jump stop, then a kick. Price 3 on the way is a line drive. It's no good. Maurer the rebound against the defender, poked from behind. he will go to the line to shoot 2.
It's a nice rebound by Maurer there, raking the boards.
There's a lot to like about Cale Maurer. Pretty good pitcher, I understand.
Me too. Yes, I've heard that about him as well.
I thought you were saying you were as well.
No.
It's like, okay.
No, I walked everybody in the Little League, and it just got worse from there.
First free throw good. It's 27-17. We'll, I think, have a timeout from Salem. This timeout's presented by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital, advanced care close to home in the King City as Salem burns a timeout between free throws. 27-17, the Rams lead is 10. And ever since Salem had an 11-7 lead, Coach, it's just been a case where the Rams have been on a run and have been able to maintain about a 10-point cushion.
Yeah, and just adjustments on the fly. But what Salem likes to see, I'm sure, on that last possession is you take Zimmerman away, and then Green steps up and hits a 3. And I think, if you're Mount Vernon, you're really not counting on that. So we'll see if he can continue.
Well, Zimmerman made 3 big threes in the first quarter, really hasn't been heard from since. So after giving him his average almost in the first quarter, the Rams have had price on him. Marlon's been usually on the top scorer on the other team and playing a lot of defense this year, a lot of great defense. Very similar role to that of Roland Adams a year ago, the Salem transfer to Mount Vernon. Just trying to tie that story up in one big bow. As a free throw no good on the second try by Maurer. Rebound will go the other way. Salem into the front court, away Green, Christmassy trim of red and white. Down to the top, Tennyson. 3 on the way is no good. Rimmed off the front into the hands of Devontae Nesbitt Jr. Throws to Holloway on the left sideline. 3:55 mark of the second. Delivered by Joe's Pizza and Pasta. 3 on the way. Holloway will have an illegal screen underneath.
Yep.
Or something. Contact. I wasn't really watching that. But it'll go the other way. And now Salem almost lost it out of bounds. It was last touched by the Rams here on the near sideline.
Yeah, Mount Vernon just continues to cover Zimmerman up. Really not even letting him touch the ball, which is good.
Gonna make somebody else score tonight for the Wildcats. Entris off of the inbound.
He's working hard to get it. There, he got it.
Zimmerman, 3 on the way, contested. No good. Back iron. Rebound chased down by Holloway.
Yeah, and you said it, contested.
2 of the 3 were in the first quarter, too.
Yep.
Not afraid to shoot. Barnes going to have it poked away out of the short corner there on the far side. Out of bounds. It'll stay with the Rams. Try to get you some scores from around the area. We're an early start tonight thanks to the running JV clock. JV Rams 62-23 winners tonight. Tony Wilt, your good neighbor State Farm agent. Find him around town or in that famous white State Farm Jeep. Backed by the #1 auto insurance company for 80 years. State Farm. Oh, top to bottom. What a finish by Cale Maurer. Started top of the key. Worked the left block with a left-hand layup. 29-17 Rams. Entris wide open for a 3 ball. In and out. Ooh, baby. Did everything but drop.
Man, oh, man.
I don't think he can be unluckier. In the game of basketball, that is. 2:50 left, first half, 29-17. The Ram lead is 12. It's to the top now for Nesbitt, who's back into the game. Holloway out of the corner. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound to Barnes, mid-paint. Leans into the defender, and leans he did. That'll be a charge on the freshman.
Yep, he did. Salem can't be terribly disappointed in their effort this half. I mean, it's a 12-point game. They've missed some shots. Mount Vernon got to continue to cover up those shooters. If Salem knocks a couple of these 3 balls down they're trying to get, they could be right back in the game. There's a turnover.
Big turnover there. It's a feed inside to Goodwin, and Davion gets a big bucket, 31-17.
Was a big
Ram
bucket.
lead is 14. 2:30 left in the half, delivered by Joe's Pizza and Pasta. One of my favorite dishes there is the chicken parm. One of their many pasta classics. Skip pass coming to the near side. Green for a 3. It's good. Can't leave him open. SI Talent Carpet Supply 3 ball. 31-20. These Wildcats not going anywhere.
Now they're playing hard. They know they're the underdog, and they know they have nothing to lose.
Short corner pass to Goodwin will be tipped out of bounds. Good defense that time by Aiden Rose. We'll see Reagan Warren check into the game for the Wildcats. Let's see who's taking a seat. I think Lux. Millsap right at the bucket off the baseline. Nice pass to Price, but the Price is wrong as he tries to go in as Marlon just comes up short, but I believe fouled. And to the line to shoot 2 will go Marlon Price, currently with 4.
Mount Vernon really good with their baseline out of bounds plays. They do some good stuff.
So Jake Page will check in as JP comes in for Cale Maurer. First free throw good for Price. He'll have another. It's currently 32-20. The Ram lead is 12. Second free throw in route. No good. Front rimmed it. Rebound will be Warren. Backcourt here for the Wildcats. This is Green with the basketball. Finally gets across right of the circle. Goes far wing, comes around top of the key, looking inside. Nope, kicks it out. Good ball fake by Zimmerman, driving to the corner. Nothing there. Now a double back. Picks it up out of the short corner and needs to find some help or get a timeout. That's what they do. Timeout, Coach C, and it'll be sponsored by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital, advanced care close to home in the King City. I didn't get a look if it was full or 30, but we'll keep it here regardless and tell you. I don't have any scores yet. I was going to have a scoreboard update. My score didn't come in. Only update I have is they're still in the middle of that big board meeting in El Dorado. After the backlash of that whole ordeal with the El Dorado Hamco game and the injury inside the paint on a free throw rebound, and not a good deal. I'm sure we'll have that in the news for you tomorrow. Yeah, Carbondale pairings yet?
No.
Okay. Just got done with Christmas.
No, I'm anxiously awaiting that.
As we all are. Salem out of the timeout with the inbound. Rams up 12, 32-20. Tennyson with it off of the wing, back into the corner. Good ball fake there by Zimmerman. Right-hand dribble around halfway the perimeter, throwing to Green between the circles. A minute 27 remains here in the first half. We'll have your Malford and Quick Loop halftime show with your Michael Croce and Edward Jones scoring and stats still to come. Good defense by Page. Almost tipped it away from Warren. He's able to slip into the corner there for Rose. Rose looking to go baseline on a dribble drive. And I think travel with the basketball.
Yeah, really sticky man-to-man by Mount Vernon that time, covering everything up, making it difficult to even make a pass. All of Salem's cuts were covered. That was a good defensive possession for Mount Vernon.
Congratulations, Lady Rams freshman basketball. This week's Josh Finley Cutter Financial Rams of the Week. See Josh Finley and Mount Vernon to help you plan for your financial future. Holloway planning for a three, but it's no good. Fouled his shot. Rebound was poked away. Now the rebound tipped out of bounds by Cale Maurer, lying on the ground. Used those long arms to try to steal it away, but it's out of bounds. It'll stay with Salem. This week for your coverage, we have the Rams on Friday against Carbondale, Lady Rams Saturday morning against Civic Memorial, and the Rams on Saturday night at Evansville Memorial. On the road in the 8-1-2. 44 seconds left. Rams will steal it off the top, but it's going to be recovered in the backcourt by Tennyson. Looking up top. Nope, going to diagonal cut inside the paint. Shot's going to be blocked by Bouray, but it's back outside. Green with it up top after the pass from Warren. 30 seconds left, first half. 32-20 the score. Off of the right wing now, Green looking to drive in and fouled. That foul will be against Davion Goodwin. Just the fourth on the Rams. Quick inbound coming from the Wildcats. It's Tennyson with 26.8 ticks to go. He'll find Warren just outside the volleyball lines. Looks to the wing. Now Tennyson between the circles. Looking right, looking left, looking back right. Right-hand dribble, trying to get around to no screen there. Thought there was going to be a screen. Nice bounce pass on a good back cut, but they'll kick it back out. All right. 9 seconds left. Warren on the far sideline. Dribbles to the free throw line. Gives up top to Green. Off of the elbow inside the paint, and nice layup high off the glass, but good. And that's how our first half will come to an end. Green gets a layup at the buzzer, and we head to halftime. Mount Vernon 32, Salem 20. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
I'm Michael Croshen, your Mount Vernon Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement that our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Michael Croshen of Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Mount Vernon Rams on WMIX. Call 618-244-5990 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Toyotathon is on at Munkin Toyota, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Hi, this is Presley Marlowe, sales manager. Toyotathon means superior savings for well-qualified buyers when financing with Toyota Financial. How about $1,000 TFS cash on all 2023 Toyota 4Runners, 2024 Toyota Camry gas models, and the 2024 Toyota Corolla hatchback? It's Presley Marlowe. Come see me this Toyotathon at Munkin Toyota, just west of the interstate in Mount Vernon, or see our lineup at munkintoyotamountvernon.com.
Chris with Bean Insurance Agency. We've been serving the listening area for over 20 years. Our office has a combined experience of over 75 years of insurance knowledge. We have multiple companies to choose from, so you get a great rate, and we strive to provide the best customer service around. This combination has won Bean Insurance Agency multiple awards over the last 20 years. Call today and find out for yourself at 618-242-6017 or stop by 1310 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
To our farmers, you've got us covered when it comes to harvesting what we need to sustain a bright future. And for that, we thank you. But when natural disasters strike or the economy takes a plunge, who covers you? Don't let your hard work be in vain. Make sure you're covered too.
Country Financial has always been built and ready for the cultivators of progress. We know how to properly insure you, your family, machinery, crops, and your equipment. There's a lot you can't count on in your business. I'm Nathan Farrell with Country Financial in Mount Vernon. Contact me on Facebook and count on me to bring you some peace of mind and protection for your livelihood.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Mount Vernon Quick Lube halftime show starts now.
Halftime show presented by Mount Vernon Quick Lube. Mike and Sarah Toulees bringing their successes in Carterville and Christopher to Mount Vernon in the form of Mount Vernon Quick Lube. It'll be open soon on Broadway and 20th in Mount Vernon. 32-22, Rams lead Salem at the half. We'll have halftime scoring and stats coming up, presented by Michael Croshen, the Edward Jones agent. Chris Hugo joined by Coach Lana. We'll get his thoughts in just a moment. Take a quick break. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
It's cold outside, and I think I'm getting sick, too.
Who has time to get down with the cold or the flu? Don't let the chill outside have its way with your immune system. Give your immune system the proper care it needs to keep you running all winter long with Body Quench's vitamin therapy. My name is Keela, and I can help you build your immune system to protect you all season long. Body Quench offers both immune injections and infusions to help you feel your best so you can be your best all year round. Body Quench in Mount Vernon and Salem. Find us at mybodyquench.com.
Hi, I'm Marty with Huey and Newell Funeral Homes. Our society is ever-changing, and at times, upheaval and uncertainty seems to prevail. That's why compassion is so important, perhaps more than ever. Compassion changes everything. It mends what's broken and restores what's been lost. Remember, the slightest act of kindness and generosity can completely change someone's life. We are Huey and Newell Funeral Homes, serving you with compassion, care, and integrity now and many years to come.
Stop searching for your own insurance. You have too much on your plate. Just one call to Hall Insurance, and they'll find the best coverage for your needs. Whether it's home, auto, renters, boat, motorcycle, your business, whatever you need coverage on, they'll do the work for you. Then call you back with a quote, most times in the same day. Call 618-244-7500 or visit hallinsgroup.com. Hall Insurance Group, your independent insurance agency in Mount Vernon. hallinsgroup.com.
To our farmers, you've got us covered when it comes to harvesting what we need to sustain a bright future. And for that, we thank you. But when natural disasters strike or the economy takes a plunge, who covers you? Don't let your hard work be in vain. Make sure you're covered too.
Country Financial has always been built and ready for the cultivators of progress. We know how to properly insure you, your family, machinery, crops, and your equipment. There's a lot you can't count on in your business. I'm Nathan Farrell with Country Financial in Mount Vernon. Contact me on Facebook and count on me to bring you some peace of mind and protection for your livelihood.
Back to Mount Vernon Rams basketball on WMIX, delivered by Joe's Pizza and Pasta.
94.1 WMIX, and you can watch us online on the WMIX Sports YouTube channel. Chris Hugo, reading something online. Chris Hugo, Lady Rams basketball coach Jeff Lonnon alongside as we are here at halftime in Shagnon Gymnasium. 32-22 your score, Rams on top, and We're back with your Mount Vernon Quick Lube halftime. Mike and Sarah, two leads. We welcome them to the King City with their brand new business, Mount Vernon Quick Lube, opening soon. Broadway and 20th in Mount Vernon. What's our scoring looking like, Coach?
Well, for Mount Vernon, Navante Nesbitt led all scores with 15 points. Cole Maurer had 7. Marlon Price had 5. Brogan Holloway had 3. Dave Barnes had 2 for a total of 32 points. For Salem, they only had 3 guys in the scorebook. Samuel Green had 10. Gavin Zimmerman had 9. And Mikey Etris had 1. Rams shot 12 for 27 from the field for 44%. They were 5 for 10 from the line for only 50%. Salem was 8 for 20 from the field for 40% and only 1 for 2. They only shot 2 free throws in the only first half. 1 for 2 for 50%. Big difference in the turnovers, Chris. They had Salem had 10 turnovers in that first half. A lot of those just due to the Mount Vernon pressure. Mount Vernon only had 4, so Mount Vernon definitely wins the turnover battle so far. The rebounding battle, teams are even, 9 apiece. The halftime score is 32-22. So interesting first half. Salem kind of hanging in there, but you never really have had the feeling Mount Vernon's in danger. But I'm sure they'd like to extend this lead out here in the third quarter, have a good first 3 or 4 minutes, extend that lead out, and get a little more breathing room as they go down the stretch here.
Without a doubt. Of course, those stats are presented to us by Michael Croce and Edward Jones of Mount Vernon, who wants to help you make the investments for every season of your life. Give Michael a call at 618-244-5990. 32-22, Rams at the half over Salem. We'll take a break, come back, get you our thoughts for the second half on your Mount Vernon Quick Lube halftime show. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
I'm Michael Croce, your Mount Vernon Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement that our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Michael Croce of Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Mount Vernon Rams on WMIX. Call 618-244-5990 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Wabash Communications is your local internet provider who offers fast, reliable internet with speeds up to 2 gig. We have been in business for over 70 years, bringing you the fastest internet speeds possible. Trust Wabash Communications with all your internet needs, such as streaming, gaming, working, school, and so much more at the fastest speeds. So if you want to stay connected, visit Wabash Communications online at wabash.net, call us at 618-665-3311, or stop by today.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports, delivered by Joe's Pizza and Pasta. Order now at orderjoes.com.
94.1 WMIX, or we're back here at Shagnon Gymnasium, where you can watch live on the WMIX Sports YouTube channel. 32-22, the Rams lead Salem here at the half. I'm Chris Hugo with Lady Rams basketball coach Jeff Lonan alongside Mike and Sarah Delise, bringing a new business to the King City. We hope you'll welcome Mount Vernon Quick Lube. 20th and Broadway in Mount Vernon, opening soon. Coach, for the Rams, not a great start necessarily, trailed 11-7 at one point, but since then they woke up, been able to find some shots to shoot out of the zone, shoot Salem out of the zone at times. All in all, a 10-point lead at the break. I think you have to be pretty happy with where they are, given how they started.
Yeah, and they really need to keep the pressure on, because I think if you really, really look back here, a lot of these points came off transition steals for Mount Vernon. And not necessarily just, shooting lights out over the top of the zone. And, that's something I think Mount Vernon needs to hang their hat on. It's obvious that we've got some really good athletes out there on the floor that can really put some pressure on the basketball. And that's something I would really emphasize, coming into the second half, is just keep creating offense with your defense. And I think you'll see them do that. A 2-3 can be tough to play against if you're not turning the ball over, and getting points from somewhere else. And the Rams managed to do that with their transition defense or transition offense off of steals here down on the other end. So I don't look for Salem to really change much. I think they're probably playing what they feel like they have to play to have any kind of a chance. So Mount Vernon will have to look to continue to shoot the ball over the top of the zone, look to go inside when they can, and then also pressure the ball defensively and create some offense with the defense.
Lady Rams freshmen just got a shout out.
We did.
They are our Josh Finley Cutter Financial Rams of the Week, by the way.
Good for them. They are well deserving. They come every day and they work against that older group, which isn't fun sometimes because they're a little bit young but man, that's making them better, and we're proud of them.
We'll start the third quarter here in Shagnon for the varsity Rams, who lead 32-22. All the action delivered by Joe's Pizza and Pasta just off the square on Jordan Street, open anytime except for Mondays, or you can have it delivered. OrderJoes.com if you order online. Up top, off of the inbound, Tennyson for the Wildcats. Throw into the top for Lux. Trying to shimmy and shake and fake, but no one bought, and he'll give up to Green. Right wing for Lux. Nix, rather. To the top for Tennyson. 7:29 left in the third. 32-22 score. Up top, we'll have a ball fake and throwing to the right side for Tennyson.
Boy, there might have been a look there.
Yeah.
He just didn't take it. Mount Vernon really good defensively, with their man-to-man. They've done a really nice job covering Salem up, bumping cutters, and not letting anything get free at the rim for anything cheap.
Now up top, this is Zimmerman with the basketball. Throwing to the left wing. Nick's going to try to work the defender. Maurer can't. Minute 4 into the quarter, no score yet. No Walgreens Distribution Center first score. 32-22 the score, Rams up 10. JV won by a running clock, 62-23. There's your Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard update. We'll get you a big scoreboard in a moment. Nice move to the basket. Number 45, Noah Nix, kept backing up his defender. He is on the board for the first time tonight, 32-24.
That was a really good offensive possession by Salem. Mount Vernon made them work so hard, and yet they were able to work for a good shot and get a layup.
6:25 left in the third quarter, 8-point lead for the Rams. Chris Hugo, Jeff Lonan alongside. WEBQ out of Harrisburg, our sister station, reporting that El Dorado's, all of their boys basketball coaches have been terminated. More on that as off of the block, that will be Maurer. Missed that one, rebound inside will be Noah Nix. So after this whole thing at the El Dorado Holiday Tournament, all of the boys basketball coaches terminated. The AD stays in place, and they've named Rod Wallace as their interim basketball coach in El Dorado. 3 on the way from the far sideline is good. There's Zimmerman again. SI Thailand Carpet Supply three-pointer. It's 32-27.
It's a rare look that Zimmerman got, and he does not miss it.
He's had some contested and some uncontested. Unfortunately, that was one to the latter, and now the Rams have it between the circles. Back to a 5-point game, 5:36 mark of the third, and the third quarter starting out much like the first. Lob from Nesbitt, short corner here to Barnes. Barnes through traffic, kicks to a wide-open Price. MP4 for 3, no. Rebound to Green, 5:22 left in the third. Video streaming, courtesy of Paul Shields, your Mountford and Allstate agent. You're in good hands with Allstate. Lux throws it back to the outside. Green into the corner, 3 on the way, no good. Off the front of the iron there for Zimmerman. Rebound underneath Lux. Shakes the defender, puts it high off the glass, and no good. Heard the footsteps, and he'll foul on the rebound. As Bouret thought he had it, but he'll be thrown to the ground, and that'll be a foul on Salem.
Mount Vernon very fortunate there. That was a point blanker wide open, and he just threw it right over the rim. Almost too wide open, and I think he just overreacted. He couldn't believe it, and he just botched that layup.
That El Dorado board meeting update, courtesy of Tony Wiltz, your State Farm agent of Mount Vernon, backed by the #1 auto insurance company in the nation. Tony Wilt and his staff have 80 years of experience and are fully licensed to help get you through the entire claims process. TonyWilt.com to get started. 32-27, Rams by 5. 5:05 mark of the third quarter. JV a win tonight, 62-23 in running clock fashion. And now it is Millsap into the front court. Off of the right sideline, there is Holloway. Back to Millsap. Throwing back to Holloway off a screen. Thought he was going to get a 3 look. Instead goes back to Millsap, who tries to bounce high post. The entry is denied. Etris takes it the other way for Salem. 4:45 mark. 3 on the way is no good by Zimmerman. And the rebound will be tipped out by the Wildcats. It'll be Mount Vernon basketball.
Boy, Zimmerman got a look there. Scary stuff.
4:40 left, third quarter.
Salem still sitting in a 2-3.
It's keeping the Wildcats in the game at this point. Rams are making shots, just not big enough shots. Or enough, I should say.
The Rams got to turn Salem over. They really do, and get some runouts. it's just hard to attack this 2-3. There's a good place to do it, though, right from the high post.
Barnes blocked from behind into the backboard support, and now Salem the other way on the rebound. Etris, left block, good. One possession game as Salem comes storming back on a run, 7-0 to start the second half. And there's where you don't want to be as a coach, in my opinion, calling the first time out of a half, and it'll belong to the Rams. SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital, advanced care close to home.
Well, as I said at halftime, it never really felt like the Rams were in trouble, but that lead at 10, you're always susceptible. You know, you really are. If a team goes on a little bit of a run, all of a sudden they're right there. And that's exactly what's happened. Salem's gone on a little run, and they're right there. It's 32-29. Rams still holding on to a 3-point lead.
A one-possession game in the King City.
I really think, Mount Vernon, just looking at it, they're 3 out and they're 2 in. I like that. They're flashing high and low. They've always got a high-low guy. But I really think you need to look to break it through the high post like we just did on that last possession. We threw it in there and just put one dribble on the ground and just missed a layup. But that is there, that high post flash. It's a great place to break a zone down. It's right there in the middle or at the elbow at the high post because it makes that defense collapse. And then you can kick it out from there if you don't have a shot or a drive to the rim.
4:08 left, third quarter, 32-29 the score. Between the circles here is Devontae Nesbitt off of the Ram inbound out of the timeout. All the action delivered by Joe's Pizza and Pasta just off the square on Jordan Street in Mount Vernon. Out of the corner here is Holloway. Brogan with the basketball. Fake to left, went right. Bouray now to the left wing here for Maurer. 3:48 left, third quarter, 32-29. Three. Bouray no good. Rebound, Zimmerman. Across the timeline, 3:39 left in the third. We're in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. A long-standing tradition of superior orthopedic care. Zimmerman a pass to the top off of a bounce for Nix. Looks left wing. Coming to get it is Zimmerman. Lost it, had to regain control. He'll recover and throw to Green. Now to the corner, Etris. Good find there, but great defense by Holloway. Green back to Etris on the outside, and it looks like he travels with the basketball. Took an extra step out of the pivot into the dribble drive. And turns it over.
Yeah. Good defense. Mount Vernon very aggressive. Salem just hanging on to the ball. You feel like every pass could be a turnover, but yet they managed to get it thrown around there 6 or 7 times, and then they did travel.
Quick throw underneath, and the foul's going to be on the floor. Is looking to get inside. It was Cale Maurer.
Yeah.
3:03 left, third quarter. 32-29 is the Ram lead, up just 3 over Salem. WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, all of Southern Illinois, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. Quick inbound, Maurer, there he is. Sneaking behind the defender, kissing the glass, and it's 34-29. Etris into the front court to the left wing now for Tennyson. Between the circles for Etris. Back to, nope, this is Zimmerman this time. Right-hand dribble, then a pump fake, throwing to Green. 2:36 left in the third. 34-29 your score. Rams by 5. Handoff coming to the top for Green.
Salem very patient. They know they're in this game. They're just looking for that one good shot, that one good look, and hope it'll fall.
Right wing pass here for number 5, Green. 2:16 left in the third. Screen pass and come to the right side. Good play into the paint there for Etris and got the bucket. Split the defenders, was able to control it. He has 4 in the quarter. It's back to a one-possession game, 34-31.
Yeah. Etris just managed to splits the defense, and he gets to the rim and makes the layup.
Runner off the right, no good by Nesbitt. It'll go the other way. Nice move off the spin there. Green wide open for the tying 3. It's short. Rebound will go to Price. Rams in transition up the left side. Bouray to the bucket. Left that one way short. Put back, yes. Cale Maurer puts it back. He has 11. It's 36-31. The Rams back up 5. Walgreens Distribution Center has an excellent benefits package, including competitive pay, on-site health clinic, 401k. What a play by Tennyson. And also newly added performance bonuses. Walgreens and equal opportunity employers. Tennyson, Skies for that layup. He has, 5 on the day. 36-33 Rams. Off of the sideline is Holloway, now left wing. That's Price to Nesbitt, back to Price. Finds a threaded needle there. Oh, Barnes going to just miss it. Trying to slide post, and he will go to the line to shoot a couple.
Mount Vernon manages to get a rare post feed there. Caught that low wing of Salem kind of playing a little wide, and they snuck inside of him and got the ball right at the rim. Now we got to make free throws.
Lady Rams freshman basketball, your Josh Finley Cutter Financial Rams of the Week. They won the Belleville East tournament, going 3-0. Of course, when you're working to achieve your financial goals, it helps to have some trusted guidance along the way. See Josh Finley, your Mount Vernon Country financial agent, to help you plan your financial future. First free throw good for Barnes. He'll have another 2-possession lead, and now it's a 5-point lead. Makes both 38-33, 1 minute to play in the third.
Boy, those free throws are critical in tight games.
Yes, they are.
Great job by him knocking 2 down in a row.
Lux, nope, that's Rose with it off of the right wing. Now to Tennyson. Going to try to go one-on-one with Maurer. Spun and kicked. 3 on the way. Good. SI Talent Crowd Supply 3. Sam Green and the Wildcats standing tall. 38-36. They're back within 2. 15 points on the day for Sam Green.
Rams going to hold for 1, Chris.
I would hope at this point.
Rams. Salem says that's fine with us. We'll take that and go to the fourth quarter trailing by 2 and take our chances. Salem's going to back way off. They're going to let them do it. They're going to pack their 2-3 in and try to dare Mount Vernon to beat them. Here we go.
Price with it on the left side. Millsap with 6. Bounce pass underneath
play.
Maurer. No, it rolls off. Got his own rebound. Puts it back up. No, short rim. Barnes tip not there. With time expiring, it won't count. And we're at the end of 3. It's 38-36 Rams. This is Mount Vernon basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Joe's Pizza and Pasta in Mount Vernon is the people's choice for a favorite Italian restaurant. Order online at orderjoes.com or come by 819 Jordan Street, just off the square in downtown Mount Vernon. Joe's has great fresh salads, pasta, and garlic breads, and is the place to dine on real Chicago-style pizza during game night. Joe's Pizza and Pasta in Mount Vernon, 819 Jordan Street, orderjoes.com. Your taste buds will thank you.
Nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate. I'm thick-cut bacon sizzling on your stove. And while you were over there smearing your bagel, this little piggy went on a splatter spree. And if you don't have the right home insurance coverage, you'll be crying wee over this fire in your home. So get Allstate.
Contact your local Allstate agent, Paul Shields, today to see how you can save.
Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Vehicle and Property Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Follow us on social media at WMIX Sports. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball.
94.1 WMIX and video tonight. WMIX Sports YouTube channel. All the action delivered by Joe's Pizza and Pasta. We can gather up all your friends and head to Joe's on game night. Joe's Pizza and Pasta. Just off the square on Jordan Street. Chris Hugo, Lady Rams basketball coach Jeff Lonnon alongside. 38-36, a close one heading into the fourth. Rams start with the basketball. Out of the right corner coming. Baseline, that's Nesbitt throwing to the top. Dangerous Millsap throwing to Maurer. Back into the corner, Bouray. Up top, EQ. Right wing, Nesbitt to the corner. Maurer gives it back to Nesbitt. They'll reverse it around. 7:37 left, fourth quarter. Chris Hugo, Jeff Lonnon alongside. Shauna Pugh back at the studio. Jeff Crow taking care of the camera. Rams around the perimeter right now. 7:25 left in the fourth. Salem sticking with this 2-3 zone. Rams been able to shoot him out of it. Forces the team likes to find those inside looks. Ball screen maybe, yep. Millsap, not much doing. Goes back over to Bouray, left wing. Now to the top for Price. 7:05 to play, fourth quarter. Bounce pass, Millsap up top. Pulls up, nope, he'll kick. Now out of the corner. Right wing pass, 3 no good by Bouray, and we'll have a jump ball on the rebound. Lux and Dave Barnes, and it'll be possession arrow Salem.
Yeah, and that's exactly the shot Salem probably wants Mount Vernon to take, Chris. A long 3 from the wing. And I know, again, they feel like that's probably their best chance by packing that zone in and making Mount Vernon shoot over the top of them.
King going to check in for the Rams next dead ball. Tennyson right wing. Ball fake. What do we got? It's away from the ball. We have a Wildcat laying in the lane. Foul on Barnes. Well, if you've ever been injured, call Hannigan and McGovern at 618-241-9251. Experience you can count on, a reputation you can trust. 38-36 score, 6:38 left fourth quarter. Off of the baseline, it'll be a lob to Lux. Hands off, Green, going to try to dribble drive. He'll back it out to the center circle now with 6:30 remaining. Bounce pass, Lux. 2-point game, 38-36 if you just joined us. Chris Hugo, Jeff Lonan alongside. Let's see. Tough play to Green. He'll rescue it off of the sideline from going out of bounds, and now looks for Zimmerman. 9 first quarter points all on threes, and just one single solitary three-ball since for Zimmerman. Almost poked away from Green by Millsap. He'll save it to Tennyson.
Salem being really, really patient offensively, looking for that one good look to get this game tied. Mount Vernon's really, really, really got to buckle down here.
No kidding. Up top, Lux to the left wing now for Zimmerman. Well, if you've been wanting to change your financial future, the first investment you make is choosing someone to help. Michael Croce and Edward Jones can help you invest for a better future. We'll have those post-game stats in our Body Quench post-game show. Coming around out of the corner, kicking to the outside. Tennyson, 3 on the way, good. Salem on top. He has 8. It's an SI Thailand Carbon Supply three-pointer. First score of the quarter. Sponsored by Walgreens Distribution Center. Right wing here for the Rams, down 1, 39-38. It'll be a jump stop kick. Right wing 3 on the way for the answer. It's good. Boo-Ray Nesbitt knocks it down. He has 16.
Big shot.
40-39. We're back and forth.
Did we need that?
Green has it poked and prodded by Millsap. He's able to recover, picks up his dribble, finds Lux right in the circle with 4:59 left. All the action tonight has been delivered by Joe's Pizza and Pasta, the people's choice for favorite Italian in Mount Vernon. Hand off at the right wing, Lux to Tennyson. He'll find Nix. Right arc here for Green. 4:44 mark fourth quarter. 41-39 Rams. I have 40-39.
Too close for comfort.
41's right.
Salem tip, almost got that one.
Jumper on the way, no good by Green. Rebound. He'll go to the Rams in transition, Millsap. He'll bring it mid-post. Over the shoulder pass, Maurer. He was ready. He'll go inside. Yes. Good play by Kale. 43-39.
I've been very impressed by Kale tonight. He's really battled inside. Finished well at the rim. When he's had a chance. This 2-3 zones kept it out of there pretty good so far.
Now we'll have bodies flying everywhere and then a timeout to save the possession before Boo-Ray can steal it. Timeout Salem presented by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital, advanced care close to home in the King City. Well, 43-39, Rams back up 4. Nice 5-0 run by Mount Vernon with 3:59 remaining, forcing Salem into the timeout, literally on their backs. And Rams can really hang on with good defense, and that was what they just displayed on the other end of the floor.
Yeah, and if you're Salem, you're right there. I mean, they briefly had the lead there, actually about a minute and a half ago, until Blu-ray came back with that answer behind the arc. So it's going to be interesting to see what the strategy is here playing out. If Mount Vernon just stays in that same man-to-man, sticky man-to-man defense and tries to get everybody covered up, or if they try to be a little more aggressive and maybe force a turnover here or there with like a run and jump or a half-court trap or something of that nature. I do know this. They're not going to be able to leave Zimmerman open. So if you're going to go to some kind of a zone concept, you always risk leaving Zimmerman or even Green. Green has proven he could shoot the ball as well. Those two guys could shoot the three. You almost are about half scared to go to some kind of a zone trapping, pressured defense because of that. So they're going to stay in man. It's man-to-man. Here we go.
Back in the Orthopedic Center broadcast booth after the SSM Health Good Samaritan Hospital timeout. Salem inbound will be to the far sideline here for Zimmerman. 43-39, Rams on top, 3:47 left in the fourth. Tennyson with it off of the left arc to the sideline now. Coming around with it is Zimmerman. Between the circles, going to back it up. 43-39, Rams by 4. They trailed by a couple and then came right back on a 5-0 run. Then they blocked the shot of Nix inside. Maurer throwing ahead, Millsap the other way, layup good. Big bucket by Quentin Millsap. No better time than the present for his first points of the night.
Absolutely not. That's his first points. That's right.
Deep left wing here for Green, 45-39. Salem with the basketball up top. Zimmerman to the right wing for Etris. Now to the top for Green. 3:05 mark, fourth quarter, 45-39. Rams by 6. Tennyson looking underneath, nobody there. 2:54 left, delivered by Joe's Pizza and Pasta, home of that famous Chicago-style pizza. Have it delivered. Order online, orderjoes.com, or stop in just off the square on Jordan Street. Etris on the far sideline looking in, nothing there. Goes back to Nix. He'll look for Green. Poked away by Millsap, but recovered by Green. Throwing to Etris on the left wing, 2:33 mark of the fourth quarter. Looking for that body quench postgame show to come. We'll have your Mountford and Culver's player of the game. Turn any juicy butter burger or chicken sandwich into a value basket. That's adding fries and a drink. Don't forget to add the cheese curds. Your Mountford and Culver's, veterans in 42nd at Mount Vernon. Throw to the outside, Green. Left wing, 2:15 mark, fourth quarter.
We're going on a minute now. Salem having the ball.
They've killed clock and then a charge. Oh, it'll be a block. I'm sorry for calling balls and strikes, if you will. That'll be a blocking foul. The basket to shoot a couple will go number 11, Connor Tennyson.
Yep, the most controversial call in basketball. Was it a charge? Was it a block? Was it a player? You just never know. You just don't know. At least I don't anyway.
So 2 coming to the line for Tennyson here. He can cut it to a 4-point game, so it'll still be 2 possessions. First free throw is good. 4 in the quarter, 9 in the game for Tennyson. Stream this game on the WMIX Sports YouTube thanks to Paul Shields. Auto, home, business, life, renters, even your boat or ATV. Paul has or will get you covered. Second free throw, good. Salem not going anywhere.
No, and it'd be interesting to see if Mount Vernon just tries to milk some clock here. Salem's in a 2-3 zone, but they can't stay that way, Chris, and win this game. They're going to have to extend and play.
1:55 left in the fourth quarter.
Salem in a man. Here we go. A lot of seams out there, a lot of seams to get to the rim. Mount Vernon's going to go 5 out, 5 wide, and see if they can pull it and run some clock.
Salem gives a foul. That'll be Tennyson picking that up, and I believe that's just their first.
Yeah, and that's going to be an issue for them because they're going to have to foul to have any kind of hope here, I think, unless Mount Vernon would happen to turn the ball over. But they got to get 4 more fouls up there fast. And remember, Chris, we don't play under the one-on-one. We don't play in the one-on-one world anymore.
No, we don't.
Which you either like it, you don't.
All right, what are your thoughts on that as we're in the middle of an SSM health timeout?
I don't like it. I just don't. I'm used to the way it has been for years and years and years, and you know I don't think it's particularly shortened the game any. I don't think it's I just don't like it. I think it takes an element of strategy out of it for a coach. It used to be, you could foul, put somebody on the line, or pick a player that's not a very good free throw shooter, might miss the front end of a 1-on-1, give you another opportunity. But now with everything being 2, it really favors the offense more than the defense, or the trailing team, I should say.
45.
And to me, that takes a lot of the fun out of it.
Absolutely,
it does.
45-41. Rams by 4. We're in the middle of an SSM Health Good Samaritan Hospital timeout. Advanced care close to home in the King City. I don't really have an opinion one way or the other yet. I'm not a coach. Don't get me wrong, I'm vested in this. I'm not as vested as, say, you or Tim would be, but curious to see how we see it impact in the postseason. Inbound of the timeout, it'll be Boo Ray Nesbitt with the basketball. Mount Vernon has it, of course. And now a throw to the right wing. Good post entry. It's going to be to the back door. Barnes' shot is blocked. Wow. We haven't seen much of that this season, but Noah Nix out of his shoes to block the shot. Into the free throw line to shoot 2. Will go Dave Barnes. All right.
Yeah, see, Salem coming out of that zone and trying to extend just leaves way too much room for Mount Vernon's athletes to function.
First free throw good, 5 for Barnes. It's 46-41.
But yet you can't stay in the zone because you're going to lose. So great job by Mount Vernon exploiting that.
47-41. Salem with the basketball and 1:27 left. Delivered by Joe's Pizza and Pasta of Mount Vernon. Tennyson will throw to the left side here for Nix. Right hand dribble to the free throw line. Now through the paint. Gives it back to the outside Green with 1:16. 6-point game. Rams on top, 47-41. Scoreboard update presented by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. We'll get you one in a moment. 1:07 left here. Etris with the basketball. Throwing now Tennyson. Now to Zimmerman off of the sideline. Weber leading Woodlawn 12-8. We'll have a blocking foul on the Rams. That'll be on Barnes.
Easy.
Almost got it. His first big league technical, thankfully.
He did. Just needs to turn and walk away.
Takes a lot for the BFH to issue that technical, but thankfully everybody's the wiser. Weber leading Woodlawn 12-8 over on AM 940, 96.5 FM. That scoreboard update furnished by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Online at TonyWilt.com. He's been celebrating 15 years, or at least going into 2023. Now we're in a new year, but still celebrating at 42nd and North Water Tower, Mount Vernon. Look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. 47-41, 58 seconds left. Into the corner.
Boy, Salem just can't get a look. The Mount Vernon defense is so sticky.
Almost stolen away by Bourret. Wide open Green now for a three. It's short. Rebound to Price. The Rams may just hang on. Still plenty of time. 45 seconds left after the Ram rebound. Now they will try to break through the clutter and get across the timeline. Price is fouled. That's just the third Wildcat foul.
Yeah, now Salem's going to have to foul. Look for a quick one here on this inbound.
Millsap will inbound in front of the scorer's table. 42.4 seconds left. It's 47-41. It's a lob to Bourret to the bucket. Scoop layup's good. Go figure. Mr. Automatic 18 has 18. It's 49-41. Rams by 8.
Salem got to go now.
Off a curl. Nice move there by Green. Fade jumper is no good. That's goaltending. I don't know that Maurer actually got a piece of it, but it doesn't matter. He contacted whatever he didn't need to contact. That'll be 2 for the Wildcats and Sammy Green. He has 17. It's 49-43.
Here comes Salem with the all-out full-court press. Look for a foul. There it is.
That'll be on Green, and that'll send the Rams back to the sideline or baseline to inbound. This is the fourth foul.
Yep. And one more, and the Rams will shoot 2. And I'm sure Mount Vernon will not want to foul Nesbitt. Salem won't want to foul Nesbitt. They may have to.
Nesbitt in the backcourt, but it's Barnes. With it, they get it to Nesbitt, but I believe Barnes is the one fouled. That'll be the 5th.
Yep.
2 coming to the free throw line now for Dave Barnes, who's made his last 4.
He's been impressive at the line.
The freshman has shown that he ain't scared.
Nope.
I'll go to the free throw line. Delivered by Joe's Pizza and Pasta. People's choice for favorite Italian in Mount Vernon, making 5 straight. He has 9.
He didn't even hesitate. He just got it and shot it.
Second one.
Bang.
Now with 8, I believe. 51-43, and the Rams are going to be 12-4. Knocking off, hanging on against Salem tonight. Etris coming around. Spin move off the paint. Blocked from behind by Maurer. Rebound. Bourret into the front court. He's fouled. And Automatic 18 ain't going to be 18 no more. It's all right. If he makes both, it'll be 20. So Nesbitt to the line for a pair. 13 seconds left. First free throw good.
Mount Vernon perfect here in the fourth quarter from the line so far.
Missed that one. 52-43.
Sorry, I did not mean to jinx him.
And with 9 seconds left, down 9. Etris' shot going to be blocked, and it's out of bounds off of Maurer. It'll go back with the Wildcats with 6 seconds to play. Unbelievable. Quick inbound high post. They'll throw to the outside. Zimmerman wants a 3. It's good. An SI Talent Carpet Supply 3 ball. It's just for aesthetics as we have a 52-46 final score. The Rams are 12-4. They knock off Salem again, 52-46. We'll come back with your Body Quench postgame show. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
All of us at People's National Bank would like to wish you peace, joy, hope, and happiness during this holiday season and throughout the new year. One of the real joys of the holiday season is the opportunity to thank you for your business, and we look forward to serving you in 2024. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
If you are looking for a new career, Walgreens Distribution Center in Mount Vernon is hiring. Walgreens offers an excellent benefits package, competitive pay, on-site health clinic, 401k, performance bonuses, full-time employment, salaried positions, and even build your own schedule options. Plus, they have walk-in Wednesdays every Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. No appointment necessary. Walgreens is an equal opportunity employer and welcomes individuals with diverse talents and backgrounds. Walgreens promotes and supports a drug-free workplace.
I'm Mike Talese.
And I'm Sarah Talese. We are the owners of Quick Lube in Carterville and Christopher.
And what we thought by now would be a new location on Broadway in Mount Vernon.
But parts on back order, no internet, setbacks in construction have us behind our deadline.
We truly appreciate everyone who reached out and those interested in our shop. We cannot wait to be open and serving you soon.
We aren't just saying that either. In the meantime, come visit our other locations to get a first-hand look at what will be coming soon to Mount Vernon.
Quick Lube of Mount Vernon, Carterville, and Christopher.
Faster, friendlier, and cleaner than the rest.
Hey, this is your local State Farm agent, Tony Will, and we have just celebrated 15 years of helping people in Southern Illinois with their insurance needs, and I want to say thank you. We understand the cost of almost everything has gone up in the last couple of years, and your insurance is no exception. Some of that you may have had nothing to do with, and some may be claim-related. But listen, cheap insurance isn't always the best. Having a strong company and an agent in your corner when you need someone to talk to can make all the difference. So call my office, find us online at TonyWilt.com, or stop by my office in Mount Vernon. You can't miss the State Farm Jeep.
Joe's Pizza and Pasta is the people's choice for favorite Italian restaurant.
Mark Thursday night on your calendar for all-you-can-eat spaghetti, garlic sticks, salad, and a drink for only $8.
Come taste homemade recipes passed down through generations so that every dish is packed with love, tradition, and incredible flavors.
Experience pasta the way Nana used to make it. 819 Jordan Street, south of the square in Mount Vernon.
Joe's Pizza and Pasta in Mount Vernon. Traditional,
but unlike any other.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Body Quench postgame show starts now.
Rams hang on here at home at Chagnon Gymnasium. We're back in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth on 94.1 WMIX, or watch us live on the WMIX Sports YouTube. Well, when life gets busy, it's hard to eat right and take your vitamins. Body Quench offers easy injections and infusions to keep you on the go. Book at mybodyquench.com. Chris Hugo, Lady Rams basketball coach Jeff Lonan alongside. We'll talk to him, get some thoughts in a moment. 52-46 score, the Rams winners tonight. They are now 12-4 on the season. Salem drops to 5-12. We'll take a break, come back with more Body Quench postgame show, including your Malford and Culver's player of the game and those Michael Croce and Edward Jones postgame stats. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
I'm Michael Croce, your Mount Vernon Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement that our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Michael Croce of Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Mount Vernon Rams on WMIX. Call 618-244-5990 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
It's cold outside, and I think I'm getting sick, too.
Who has time to get down with the cold or the flu? Don't let the chill outside have its way with your immune system. Give your immune system the proper care it needs to keep you running all winter long with Body Quench's vitamin therapy. My name is Keela, and I can help you build your immune system to protect you all season long. Body Quench offers both immune injections and infusions to help you feel your best so you can be your best all year round. Body Quench in Mount Vernon and Salem. Find us at mybodyquench.com.
You need insurance to help protect things that mean a lot to you? You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget? At Country Financial, we get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and to help prepare for your future. Best of all, I'm here to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Josh Finley, your local Country Financial representative. Call me at 618-242-4024.
Back to the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball on WMIX.
94.1 WMIX, or you're watching us live still on the WMIX Sports YouTube channel. Get you a quick Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard update here on this Body Quench postgame show. Varsity Rams, 52-46 winners over Salem tonight. They hang on. JV gets a running clock win, 62-23. We're so far out in front of everybody else. Third quarter score is Gallatin County boys lead Goreville 34-33. That's kind of a shocker. I believe we have a halftime score on the showcase on AM 940 and 96.5 FM. Weber leading Woodlawn at the half, 20-13. Scoreboard update furnished by Tony Will, teacher, State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Find them online, TonyWill.com. Look for that white State Farm Jeep around town, or stop in and see them in that South Water Tower and 42nd Street location, celebrating 15 years plus. Tony Will, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Body Quench, our postgame show sponsor, where we owe you now our Michael Croce and Edward Jones postgame stats. Coach, what they look like?
Well, Navante Nesbitt led all scorers with 21 points. Cale Maurer had 13. Dave Barnes had 8. Marlon Price had 5. Rogan Holloway had 3. And Quentin Millsap had 2 for a total of 52 points for the Mount Vernon Rams. For the Salem Wildcats, Gavin Zimmerman had 15 along with Sam Green, also had 15. Connor Tennyson had 9. Mikey Etris had 5. And Noah Nix had 2 for a total of 46. So the Rams, 14 twos, 4 threes, and they were 12 for 18 from the line. Salem, 8 twos, 9 threes, and they were only 3 for 4 from the line. I didn't realize this, Chris. They only shot 4 free throws in the whole game. So they had 46 points, but did not make free throws and did not get to the line, whereas Mount Vernon did. The turnover battle was won by Mount Vernon. Salem had 11 turnovers, but 10 of those were in the first half. Salem did a pretty good job of handling the ball in the second half, being patient, waiting for good shots. They had 11 turnovers total. Mount Vernon just 5 total turnovers in the game. Rebounding, Mount Vernon had a slight edge, 19-18. And the Mount Vernon Rams come away with a 52-46 victory tonight. Hard fought. It was a game Salem team that came in here with nothing to lose. And Mount Vernon comes out on top in the end zone, makes the plays, and makes the free throws down the stretch to get the job done.
Well, big financial decisions can indeed be difficult. Invest your trust in someone that's been investing in Jefferson County for almost 20 years. Michael Croce and Edward Jones can help you navigate your investments for the future. We're on your Body Quench postgame show. As Jeff said, Rams win it tonight, 52-46. We'll take a break, come back, wrap up our Body Quench postgame with your Mount Vernon Culver's player of the game, and get some final thoughts from Coach Lonan. Rams winners tonight, 52-46 over Salem. This is Mount Vernon basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate. I'm a lost bee that found my way into your car. And now that I'm in here, good luck getting me out.
I think it's gone. Wait, no, it's in my hair.
And if you don't have the right auto insurance coverage, well, this could be quite a sticky situation. So get Allstate.
Contact your local Allstate agent, Paul Shields, today to see how you can save.
Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Toyotathon is on at Munkin Toyota, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Hi, this is Presley Marlowe, sales manager. Toyotathon means superior savings for well-qualified buyers when financing with Toyota Financial. How about $1,000 TFS cash on all 2023 Toyota 4Runners, 2024 Toyota Camry gas models, and the 2024 Toyota Corolla hatchback? It's Presley Marlowe. Come see me this Toyotathon at Munkin Toyota, just west of the interstate in Mount Vernon, or see our lineup at munkintoyotamountvernon.com.
To everyone who's hungry for something special,
Culver's is the place for us. Hi, what can I make fresh for you today? It's nice being greeted by people who are glad to see you. And I appreciate that they use real ingredients like fresh beef and Wisconsin cheese.
Hey, Mount Vernon. Let us serve you a handcrafted Wisconsin favorite. Every juicy butter burger with fresh, never frozen beef, scoop of creamy, fresh frozen custard, and real Wisconsin cheese curd is made with love and served with a smile. Welcome to Delicious.
It's our pleasure.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Mount Vernon Culver's player of the game is next.
Back on your Body Quench post-game show one more time from Shagnon Gymnasium in the Orthopedic Center broadcast booth. I'm Chris Hugo, Lady Rams basketball coach Jeff Lonan alongside. And feel like we should tell you that if you need to pick me up, or if the winter blues are getting to you, you can fight wintertime sadness with quick and easy vitamin D injections. Body Quench carries vitamin injections to help give you a boost. My Body Quench. 52-46 the final score tonight as the Mount Vernon Rams upend the Salem Wildcats here at home. Coach Lonan, who is our Mount Vernon Culver's player of the game? We certainly did not discuss this in advance.
Don't think we had to.
Nope.
Navante Nesbitt. Big 21 points tonight. He was right there when we needed him for a big basket. Played great defense, and I don't think he left the floor. At least I don't remember that he did. And really kind of took charge of this game and got the Rams home with a nice 52-46 victory.
Big win for Boo Ray and the Rams here tonight, no doubt. He is our Mount Vernon Culver's player of the game. You can warm up with a big bowl of George's chili or cool off with today's frozen custard flavor of the day at your Mount Vernon Culver's, 42nd and Veterans in Mount Vernon. Jeff, Rams hang on tonight. Probably not aesthetically pleasing. In this case, it's not how many but how. They get a win. They're 12-4 now on the year. They can look ahead to Carbondale now on Friday.
Exactly. And you know, that's all you got to focus on now is your conference, you know, and that's coming up here. All these conference games, they're so difficult, and I know they'll prepare very hard the next couple days because that Carbondale team, you know, they're going to be tough, and then they're going to play hard, and I'm sure Coach Holloway can take some things away from tonight and look to improve, and let's look for a big victory versus Carbondale in the conference.
Big one on Friday night. Big one for you on Saturday morning at the Paws Shootout at Breeze Central. Civic Memorial again. You knocked them off, stay ranked in the Ranger at Christmas Classic Championship game. 58-54 the final score there. Not only congratulations on that, but a big one coming up from you. You could use support on Saturday.
Yeah, and I'd like to send our thoughts and prayers out to the Reynolds family. I know, Chris, this both hit us very hard, and as it did a lot of people around here. And we just wanted to let them know we're thinking about them in their time of grief, and we will never forget our buddy.
I think it's hardest whenever after the game. No. Well, one, you and I together tonight, there would have been about 50 text messages, go Rams, looking for the shout-out.
Yeah.
And then wanting to know who the player of the game was after, because sometimes he'd forget and then tune out. And all that. So visit for Brian Reynolds, obviously longtime Lady Rams manager. Visitation tomorrow at Huey Funeral Home, 4 to 7. The funeral with Lance Bolt officiating will be after that at 7 p.m. But, yes, our thoughts and prayers, of course, again, go out to the Reynolds family. Well, for Brian, with the hashtag on, what day was that? Friday, I guess, was the championship of the Ranger at Christmas Classic. All a blur at this point. Hashtag for Brian and that victory. Congratulations to you. Good luck on Saturday. To the Reynolds family, of course, our thoughts and prayers. For Jeff Crow, for Jeff Lonan, for Shauna Pugh back at the Mount Vernon studio, I'm Chris Hugo. One more time, your final score. The Mount Vernon Rams 52, Salem Wildcats 46. Good night.
Mount Vernon Rams basketball on WMIX and the Section 618 app is sponsored by Joe's Pizza and Pasta, Allstate agent Paul Shields, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Country Financial Advisor John